Welcome back, guys. Let's see how to do the mobile strip in Grasshopper. Before it, you need to install a plugin named Launchbox. This one, I have provided you a Launchbox installer here. You just install it. It's very easy. Okay, and then you can find a mobile strip battery here. This one, just delete it. The mobile strip surface. Because we want to get the outline of the surface, you can see we use bridge H battery to get the outline from it. But before it, let's see another two batteries, the list atom and dispatch. Let's see how to use these two batteries. Drag a series from the slice, and then the series. This is a dark gray battery. It means it hides the data by itself. If we drag a panel and link them together, you can see inside of the series batteries, it has 10 numbers from 0 to 9. Okay, and we need to find a list atom battery. If you don't know how to find it, Ctrl plus Alt on your keyboard and click this battery. You can see here, there's an arrow. Under the slice options, you can find the list atom battery. Okay, let me delete it and just drag it again. Okay, connect them together. Okay, put the mouse on the start. The default setting here is from 0. But I want to link another one. It can be much more clear. Okay, the step, I want it to be 1, and I give it 10 numbers. Actually, they are all of the default settings. Okay, and I link a panel between them, and give it a slider here. Link it to the index. Okay, now you can see the meaning of the list atom battery is, if I pick the number 1 here, the number 1 number is 1, and the 0 is 0, number 2 is number 2, number 5 is number 5. It means I can pick any number from my data here. And if I drag the slider to number 10, let's see. Okay, so number 10 will go back to the first number is 0. If I give it a larger, if I give it a bigger slider, maybe 15, connect them together, you can see the number 15 is from, okay, if I give it another panel, if you see the first one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and go back to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 15 is number 5 again. But if I right click and select my boolean to false, you will see there will be no number on the number 15, right? But if I go back to number 6, the output will be number 6. Number 9 will be number 9. But the number after 9, for example, number 10, there will be no number, right? And if I try another, you can see there will be no numbers. Cool. That is how the list number works. It means we can pick the number from the data. Okay, let me try another battery here. The dispatch. So I still give it a panel to show the data inside of the series. It will be up to number 9, the default settings here. And I need to connect a dispatch battery here. If you can't find it, you can put your Ctrl plus Alt, click it. Under the slice dispatch batteries here. Okay, I just connect it again, go to the list and then dispatch, connect them together. I still give it a panel to show the data. I'll give it 2 panels. You can see all data in the series here is from 0 to 9. And you can see this one is the even numbers, 0 to 468. And this panel is odd numbers from 1 to 9, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, let's see how to do the Danish pavilion now. First, we use the lunchbox mobile strip. This one, let me add this one first. Okay, so this mobile strip is this one. And then the next step is we are going to extract the outline. So we use this one. Break edges, connect them together. And then you can see I have already extract all of the edges from the surface. And then we use list atom battery, this one. Link them together, input a slider, connect them together, and you can see number 0 is this curved line, number 1 is this line, number 2 is this line. So I want to pick up the curves, this one and this one. So copy and paste, connect them together. I'll give it another slider. This one connect to this. Okay, there are 2 curves. Cool. The next step is perpendicular frames. To get some frames, so we go to curves and this one. You can see there are many frames already, but they are not along with the z direction. So I need to go to the vector and find a line with battery, line plane, and z direction. So now you can see all of the frames align with the z-axis, the green frames, right? These frames. And the next step is use the rectangles to draw on the curves. Go to the curve and find rectangle, this one. I give it a radius, maybe 3. Read this pattern, you can see this here is the radius, half width or half length of the rectangle. And then we can use sweep one rule, the similar idea to when we do it in Rhino. So go to surface and sweep one rule. The rule is the curve, this one. And the sections is a rectangle. You can see now we have already created the form of the Danish pavilion already. Maybe we make it bigger. Number 5 is good. And copy and paste. Another rule is this curved line. We can make the number of the frames to be 1. Delete it here. Count number is 1 because we only need one cross section here, the front and the end of the cross section curve. And then we can create 2 rectangles here. You can see it? Cool.